The revolutionary idea of the double heat exchanger in the Intergas Combi compact condensing boiler originated in 1994. The market required a compact condensing boiler to replace open geysers. Space between kitchen cabinets was restricted, so a totally new concept had to be thought of. The solution was quickly found. In 1994, a patent was requested for the construction and production of the double heat exchanger. The idea was simple, but the technical details all the more difficult. A toolmaker was found in Switzerland who, together with Intergas, dared to take on the adventure. A matrix for the high-pressure injection mouldings was built with great precision. This technique, which is applied especially in the automobile industry, made it possible to manufacture the heat exchanger out of one aluminium moulding. Moreover, the copper pipes in the heating circuit and in the water coil had to be completely integrated in the aluminium, in accordance with the patented invention. The aluminium is pushed into the steel matrix at a pressure of 400 bar in less than 1/500th of a second for the high-pressure injection moulding. This causes enormous forces in the matrix. To prevent the compression of the copper pipes during the moulding, cores are pushed into the heating pipes and the water coil is filled with quartz sand. This ensures that the copper pipes remain in the correct position and aren't crushed. In 1996, successful experiments were carried out in Germany with a 900-ton press with a shot control system, and the production of the heat exchanger for the Combi compact condensing boilers began. The first 1,000 boilers were successfully installed by a large housing corporation in Amsterdam. For the first time, open geysers were replaced by condensing combi boilers. A dream became reality. Now, 10 years later, a complete production cell has been set up for the production of heat exchangers, and more than 60,000 units are produced each year. A respectable number, with opportunities for growth, thanks to the foundry working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The production process is as good as completely automated. The aluminium injection moulding has turned out to be effective and very reliable. Fast and efficient production is possible with a cycle time of 2 minutes. Quality is very high because dimensional variations can't occur in the steel matrix. Because the aluminium is poured on the pipes at a temperature of 700 degrees Celsius and cooled directly, an inextricable connection is formed through shrinkage. This ensures good heat transfer. After moulding, the heat exchanger is deburred. The quartz sand is sucked out of the water coil and the flow in the coil is tested separately. Intergas has a unique position with the Combi compact condensing boiler in the world of heating. Intergas is the only one with double condensation. This means that the Combi compact condensing boiler condenses on tap water as well as on heating. The highest performance for heating and tap water is obtained by the unique double heat exchanger. In the beginning, the market reacted carefully, but when it was proven that the heat exchanger was reliable, the boiler was quickly prescribed in many building plans. It's a fact that the heat exchanger doesn't break down. Partly because of this, the Combi compact condensing boiler has become one of the most popular boilers in the Netherlands. The housing and other metal components of the boilers are manufactured in the metal department on the most modern machines. An own production facility makes it possible to react quickly to specific requests from the market. Often, special parts or versions are produced to the client's specifications. Intergas's clients, after all, determine what is manufactured. The heat exchangers are processed completely automatically on the production line, where the heating pipes are widened. Then the bends and the connections for hot and cold water are attached. The coil for the provision of hot water is completely integrated. Then the bends and connections of the heating circuit and the tap water are soldered with silver. The unique design that's proved itself in practice can still provide surprises. It's become more and more clear that the double heat exchanger has many advantages compared to the traditional systems. A considerable saving in energy consumption is realized by the high performance of the tap water. The most modern electronics which control the boiler are provided with a switch mode power supply, ensuring that no so-called standby losses occur. This also distinguishes the Combi compact condensing boilers from their competitors. The end assembly of the boiler is relatively simple due to the double 2-in-1 heat exchanger. There is, after all, no extra water coil or heat exchanger necessary for the hot water provision. That is why the three-way valve for regulation is also missing. The Intergas Combi compact condensing boiler distinguishes itself in this with its simplicity and reliability. A new generation of Combi compact condensing boilers is being worked on in the development department at Intergas, with the same technique but with an adapted design, making the boiler even more compact. Things such as simple maintenance and better access are central to the development of this new series of Combi compact condensing boilers. Comfort is, after all, not only plenty of hot water and pleasant warmth. Being assured of a breakdown-free functionality and fast maintenance is just as important. This time, not a revolution, but an evolution, which will once again give the Intergas Combi compact condensing boilers a head start in technique. The future with Intergas is looking comfortable.